Hi guys, so this video is going to be pretty special because we'll be featuring interviews from some of the builders at the Incredible Science Machine, and in a couple of minutes we'll see their answer to this question: how did you get into building dominoes? But here at TK4 Studios, we've decided that I would get to answer that question first. Now I know what you're thinking. Jack of all Spades 98, you're not a domino builder. And that's where well, you're right. But it wasn't always that way. Now, if you don't believe me, first of all, you should, and second of all, go back to the beginning of my channel. My very second video was a domino video. Now, this video was a screen link, and as you can tell, I guess there are some pretty cool tricks, but it's certainly not fantastic. And this was way back before I really understood how to make a proper screen link. But if you really want to get a sense of how much of a great domino builder I was, go check out the third video posted to my channel, which I called My Big Domino Projects. And it's basically just a 13-minute compilation of all my big domino projects. Now this video is cringe-worthy at best, and StickTrickDominoDude would have a field day on my channel doing a Domino Critic episode if he based my channel completely on this video. But what truly makes this video terrible is the fact that I was super excited about the new feature in my video editing program: the ability to reverse a video. Now this unfortunately led to the extremely misguided decision to play every single second of every single video, some of which are quite long, both forwards and then backwards. And Hivesh5, if you're watching, I challenge you to watch this entire video and then leave a comment. If you can do that, I'll be pretty surprised. The links to both of those two videos I just mentioned are in the description. So I definitely speak for me, and I think I speak for everyone else when I say I am super glad that I switched over to machines. Now let's take a look at the answers from some of America's greatest domino builders. So, how did you guys get started on building dominoes?
What got you started into building dominoes?
That's your question. Well, I started building because I just was like, I was like setting things up, and then one day I was like, I bet there's some cool domino stuff out there. So I searched it on YouTube, and I was really surprised by what I saw, so I had to try it myself.
2 years ago, I saw his YouTube channel, and that's exactly what got me started with dominoes.
First thing that I ever saw domino related was Flippy Cat's Lights On video, which I probably watched about 1,000,000 times. Basically because it was so innovative and, I guess, inspiring. Just because it was different and all the hard work that went into it was something that just amazed me.
Well, I started doing small things. I did just one small thing this night when I was 6. It had like around 20 dominoes. And then I don't really remember that much after that. Then at age 7, I built a setup with my dad, and it contained 366 dominoes. And then when I was 10, I found the channel of Hivesh5, and she inspired me to keep doing dominoes, so I decided to keep building bigger structures. And then in June of 2015, I made my personal record of 5,000 dominoes, and that leads up to now.
I started doing this kind of kinetic art in the 1970s when I was a kid because I saw somebody on Johnny Carson do a long domino tumble. And I've been working with gadgets on and off over the years. And in the year 1999, near the end of 1999, I decided I would do this as an art form.
People ask me that, and I honestly don't remember. Like, it was probably me setting up like 26 dominoes, because that's what I had, like double 6 dominoes. And I knocked them down, and then I looked on YouTube, and I think that after I found Spice, that was when I decided that I was building machines, because like, he was the only one that made homemade machines, unlike other people.
Oh my gosh, it was a long time ago. My sister, I have a sister, and she brought me into, she wanted me to come into her room to see a cool video, and it was a homemade Rube Goldberg machine. It wasn't a very good one, but I didn't know that back then. And yeah, it was pretty cool. I was like astounded that you could do these crazy complicated things with just simple objects. So I decided to build one, and first time didn't turn out so well. It didn't work at all. I built it with my friend, and he eventually had to go because of how long we stayed there and like the amount of fails that it had. It was horrible. But eventually, I saw Bryce's videos, and I got inspired, and I got a marble track, built some more, and eventually I got one to work, and the rest is history. Just kept building.
So I'd been setting up dominoes since I was like 6 or 7, just a little Mexican train set. And then I saw a Discovery Channel segment about the second previous world record ago. So not the one that's standing now, but the one before that. And I saw that segment and I went, I could probably do that. And I went down to my basement and I pulled out some old toys and just set up some dominoes, some Hot Wheels, and it just grew from there. And here I am here now. So.